Cancer, welcome back, Cancer. This is So True You Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Cancer. Thank you to any old subscribers, new subscribers. Cancer, I love everybody. All right, let's get started. Cancer, remember, this is a general reading, Cancer, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates with you and then leave the rest of those cards on the table for somebody else. Cancer, energy is fluid. Energy is reversible, okay? And I could be talking about people, Cancer, places, or things. Okay, so you know what to do. Place yourself where you see fit, and let's get started and see what Spirit wants you to know today, Cancer, regarding your energy, okay? Cancer, give me a second. I'm going to pick up this energy, and I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling, okay? So Cancer, you could be going down memory lane. You know, maybe you are thinking about a past person, place, or thing, Cancer, and this energy is like really strong right now. So I'm feeling like when you look back, maybe you're looking back on a situation that you learned a lot from. This person or this place or this thing. You learned a lot about this situation. It taught you a lot about where you sit at right now, Cancer. Okay? And I feel like, because where you sitting at right now, you're really not trying to bump heads. I don't think you're trying to argue or bump heads with nobody. So maybe there's somebody that showed back up from the past that you learned a lesson from. Or maybe this is Spirit trying to show you that you already learned this lesson from the past. So you don't need to repeat something and start bumping heads with something from the past. This is what I'm picking up for you here, okay? Because I just feel like when you look back, you like, there was happiness. Like when you have a childlike energy, a pure energy about your, Cancer, and you do see a lot of playfulness in this situation, and you see that there was like a lot of growth, but you also see that there was times when there was a lot of headbutting and you know, somebody wanting to like take charge and a little control. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know here, Cancer. So when it came to that situation, Cancer, I feel like that probably ended. Maybe this is just you looking back on it, because I feel like there was a tower moment when it came to this lesson. This was a very hard lesson to learn. So maybe Spirit wants you to stay on your P's and Q's and not repeat the same lesson that you learned already. Because I feel like that shook your whole world upside down. This person, place, or thing taught you quite a bit of knowledge. And now I feel like it's like you want to take action on something, but this is not the way to move. I don't know who I'm talking to. It's like you want to take action on something, Cancer, that's already been destroyed. Something here has already like showed you its true colors, showed you exactly who they are, who they is, what they are, what they is. But I just feel like this person has showed you they're not going to really take a lot of action when it comes to you. They're going to give you the least amount of action here, Cancer. But you the star, and you notice, like, this person also sees you at the star, as a star. They do. They see the star. But the problem is, when it comes to energy, Cancer, sometimes people see your star, and they don't see their own star. So they try to destroy what they can't have with themselves. And I think that's what this person is like. They still see you. They like starstruck by you at times, like by your energy. And then they get defensive, and then they want to argue with you about energy. And, you know, this person could be like young, immature in how they take action on situations when it comes to growth. You know, this person just not growing like that. They not growing the correct way when it comes to maturing here. And it's like they know what they do see you in this light, though, Cancer. They do, but they see themselves also not putting in the best effort that they could be giving. They giving you the least amount of action, okay? Let's keep going, Cancer. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about it. Cancer, I feel like you got like a lot of love. You like a very loving water sign, Cancer. And I feel like you got a lot of love you did in the past, and I believe you still do now. But the problem is the now is being repeated. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to know. The now, but you're not trying to repeat it, but it is trying to show back up. Because I feel like this is something you've walked away from in the past. People with addictions, people that don't know how to heal, okay? People that's like holding themselves back. These are people that like got gambling problems here. They got financial problems. These people, stability problems. These are the people that like sex addictions. Okay, so these people will hold you back if you don't know what's going on here, and I think you do. You love a lot of people, you know, people that probably don't even deserve half the love that you got, Cancer. They don't. But I feel like when it comes to a situation here with this person, they see you, Cancer. They do see you, but they got all this interference, all this stuff going on in their head and around them, and maybe they just don't feel like they can meet you, like they don't stand up to you. They don't see themselves as no star. So it's hard for this person to see you in your true energy and what you deserve because they can't see themselves, and you can't be with nobody like this. Okay, this person got me talking fast. You can't be with nobody that don't see themselves as a star. That's not that, and Cancer, that's not being like somebody like being on a high horse. Everybody should see themselves as a star. So if you're the only one seeing a star in a relationship, where that other person at, in darkness? Like, why they don't see themselves up there with you in space? It's like they see you there, but they see themselves what? Still struggling, still listening to other people, still allowing interference to show up, and these addictions and stuff, this gambling or whatever this is that this person doing. They still allowing that there. That's why they can't see you where you sit. You know? Because they don't even see themselves. This person have a hard time when it comes to communication, Cancer. They don't like to talk, and not correctly. They talk, but it seems like when it comes to talking about like future stuff or future movement or, you know, they don't want to talk. I don't think they want to talk about that. They start like blocking conversation, bringing up stuff that has nothing to do with what we talking about right now. This person is not a good communicator, okay? Allowing all type of stuff to come in and change the subject. Cancer, this is something you've been through already. I don't know. You know this feels way too familiar. Like, why you repeating a situation that you've been through already? This is something familiar to you. You know this is a loop, right? You know this is Spirit trying to knock on your shoulder and tell you not to do this again. It's like a different person, but the same energy. Cancer, and I know you feeling this, right? I'm trying to get all my cards on the table, y'all. I know you feeling this. You have like a lot of passion for this person. You got a lot of love and a lot of passion. A lot. Cancer. When I say a lot, you bringing in the mother and the father. Okay? Now I know you bringing way too much. How you bringing the mother and the father to a situation that this person is trying to destroy? This person don't have that same kind of love that you have. They don't have that same, because this person is young in the mind, immature. Okay, this person like listens to a lot of gossip, a lot of people, and then they allow those people to destroy what they have. This person don't know themselves. You know, they hear Spirit talking to them. It's like wisdom is chasing this person, Cancer, and this person is running very fast. They know exactly what's going on, but they're not listening. This person is running so far from knowledge and wisdom and growth that it don't make no sense. It's keeping this person stunted on their growth. It's keeping this person small. When it's come to how this person communicate with you is very young. Son of air. It's like they don't really even want to look at you when it come time to talk to you. Because this person don't have the right words to say to somebody that's sitting in their strength that know better. You know, this person, you know you the star. Okay? And they know that. But instead of like coming to you with some type of truth here, this person would just like rather just like cause some type of destruction and just leave it. Like they rather just leave it and let you fix it, because you carry all this love and, you know, all this love and all this and action. And it's for somebody here, Cancer, they know you're going to fix it with some type of passion. So they know you'll make it up with like sex. Don't do that. Take that out the equation, because this person don't deserve that. This person don't deserve none of that. Because to them, they don't know how to handle that. Your love and your passion is too much for this person. And I'm serious. That's energy. When you giving up that kind of energy, all you're doing is feeding this person's wounds. And they're not healing. This person got their back to you. They don't want to talk when it comes to truth. They rather allow interference to come in instead of facing the truth, okay? You probably the one that's like really putting in the action here. Like, okay, you know, I love you. I'm going to go ahead and, you know. No, but they young, Cancer. You know better. This person ain't, Let me get out of this. Let me keep going now. It's like, you do know what's going on here. And I feel like you working on some type of growth. Cancer, you working on some type of growth, and you know what you need to do to take action to get to where you need to be. And it's going to require you to like take action. And I think this is something, this is something that you do. You take action. You move in a direction toward happiness. You will move in a direction towards your happiness. I don't know if this person is moving in the same energy though. I feel like this is just, this person wants you to be happy, so they say, right, Cancer? They say they want you to be happy, but this person is having a hard time with their own happiness, okay? This person is like saying they're going to take some kind of action towards your happiness, but that action is like coming with a false face. I feel like they showing up like, yeah, I'm taking action, but they ain't doing shit. There's no action being taken on that side. All the action is coming from you. You're the only one growing here. You're the only one that's trying to reach this happiness. Just trying to get to the top. This person want to skip steps. They don't want to get their feet wet. They don't want to get their feet wet. They still want to get to the top without putting in the work is what I'm hearing, okay? And this ain't going to work for you, Cancer. It ain't going to work for Spirit, so it ain't going to work for you. Because you know Spirit and you listen. You trust your intuition, okay? Trust what you know to be true. You know your worth. And if this person don't, they know your worth too, but they think you don't know. That's the problem, but you do. They think you don't know your worth. So if you don't know your worth, they're going to sit here in your happiness and they'll just kind of destroy it and bring some unhappiness to your happiness. And ain't nobody got time for that, Cancer. Okay? Let's keep going, Cancer. We'll go again and tell Spirit. Say it's almost time to close this reading out. All right. Yeah, this person don't... You got a lot of love, a lot of joy, and a lot of happiness. And there's somebody here, Cancer, that just, they see you in all of this, but they just don't be all happy about it all the time. They make it seem like they're here for your happiness. Like they show up with love. You know, they do show up with love, but you show up with all the love. This person they show up like they're bringing love. They show up like they're taking action. But the card is telling me that all the action is coming from you. All the action, trying to bring joy to a situation where somebody is just not really joyous. They just want to skip to, they want to skip to all the steps it takes to be joyous. They want to be joyous like right now on your energy. But this person got to heal and work on it. And they're getting these messages from Spirit. You're getting messages from Spirit about your happiness. And you know what time it is. Okay, you know what you need to do. This person also is hearing these same messages from Spirit. I keep telling you, this person is getting the same messages you getting. But for some reason, this person is so busy seeing you, like they see your energy, and it's stopping them from going anywhere. Because they just, I don't know. It's almost some obsession here. I'm almost feeling like somebody's a little obsessed with you. And that can get dangerous. You know, you sliding. There's a thin line between obsession and love. Like somebody's more obsessed with your energy, I think, than when it comes to growing and building with you, Cancer. And I don't know who I'm talking to. Because y'all know Cancer. I don't be talking to everybody. But I'm always talking to somebody, Cancer. All right? We're going to go one more time, Cancer. And then we're going to end this reading. Okay? Cancer, when it comes to you and this person, you and this energy, you and this situation, you know what time it is. There's no reason to don't lower yourself. Like, don't change your energy to match this person's unhealed energy, okay? Because I feel like at times this person want like to bring out the worst in you, like making you want to like not love them. That's this energy I'm getting. Like you be turning your back on love when you see how this person really show up. But don't stop loving yourself. Don't stop loving yourself. You may not be able to give this person the kind of love that you want to because they don't deserve it. But you deserve self-love. You deserve victory. Victory is yours. You're going to get your victory. I feel like there's somebody coming for you that's equally balanced. Somebody that the universe keep telling you that either this person is here, they're on their way. This is going to be like a twin flame. I don't even want to call it a twin flame, like a soulmate type energy. This is somebody that the universe is going to send directly to you. Somebody's balanced, somebody that can meet you where you at. Somebody that want to love you where you sit and match your energy. Match the love you deserve, because there's somebody around you who can't match you because they're too busy watching you. Okay? And this may make you turn your back on this person because they don't want to grow with you. They don't want to have no victory, and they don't want to be balanced. Okay? So Spirit is telling me to leave this energy with you, Cancer. And I'm going to see you guys real soon.